Hi there, it's Amanda from Fun Hands-On Learning, and today I wanted to share with you what we are doing for literacy in kindergarten this week. So I consider this kindergarten / first grade activities, if you're wondering. And what we're doing this week is the first skill that we're working on is syllables, counting syllables. So we're working on counting syllables to 4, and I have 2 activities here I'm going to show you. When I teach children to count syllables in words, I always tell them that a syllable is a vowel sound. It's how many vowel sounds you hear in the word. So it's not how many sounds altogether the word has, but it's how many vowel sounds. Now syllables, knowing how to count syllables in words is very, very helpful for spelling later on. Because even as adults, you and I will spell using syllables. So sometimes if we come across a word that we all of a sudden can't spell when we're writing, we will think about it in chunks. Knowing the syllable sounds will help you. So this first activity is from my Magnetic Fun activity set, and it is counting syllables. So here's what this one looks like, and here's what this side looks like. They are all animals, so they're going to be counting syllables of these animals. And it comes with cards with numbers on them, and I put magnets on the back because I made it magnetic. And so you want to use a magnetic surface. Here I have it on like just a little whiteboard, or you can use a cookie sheet. You don't have to make it magnetic. You could even make it a cut and paste activity, so you could print it out in black and white and then just have the kids cut and paste the numbers where they go. All right, so but for this activity, what he's going to be doing is he will say the picture. So kangaroo. Kangaroo. I hear 3 syllables, so he's just going to match it up. Penguin, 2 syllables. Flamingo. I hear 3 vowel sounds, so 3 syllables. Tiger. I hear 2. Snake. I hear 1 vowel. And monkey. I hear 2 vowels. So he's just going to fill up this mat, and then we'll take them off, and he will do the one on the back. The next way we're going to practice syllables is with these activity cards. These come from my Phonics activity card set. And these cards are the same thing. So it has animals on there, and then he has to count the syllables that he hears, in the animals. And he can mark his answers in different ways. So of course he can use clips. So peacock has 2. He can use the clips like you've seen before, I'm sure. Or something I showed in one of my other recent videos that I came up with is using this kind of tape. This is called book tape, or highlighter tape, I think is really the name for it. And you can highlight words and things with this tape, and it's removable, comes right off. So the kids have been having a lot of fun covering up their answers with highlighter tape, because we can just, since I laminated these cards, they can just go ahead and take the tape off and use it more than once or whatever they want to do. So dolphin has 2, and then camel also has 2. And the cool thing about this is that when they're finished, I can easily see their answers, and then I can just take them all off and see if they got them right. So my kids have been going through a whole stack, and if I don't have time to sit there with them while they're working, then I can take their stack later on, and I can just go through really quick, and I see which ones they've highlighted and if they were right or wrong. So that is just a great assessment as well. So I really have been enjoying using the highlighter tape, and they have too. Kids, they love tape. So that one has been fun. And by the way, if you're looking for highlighter tape, I've had mine for a really, really long time. But I got it in a pack of all sorts of different colors, and I believe I got it off Amazon years ago, and we haven't used a whole lot of it, so now we're kind of getting to where we're using it, and I'm like, oh, I might want to buy some more. But yeah, so check Amazon and or anywhere else you shop for supplies. And then another way they can mark their answer is with any kind of manipulative you have. So these are our little erasers, and the kids like using those to mark their answers as well. So here I have, this one could be rabbit or bunny, because they both have the same amount of syllables. They both have 2 syllables. And then walrus has 2 syllables. So yeah, the kids giraffe has 2 syllables as well. Let's see if I can get one that doesn't have 2. Kangaroo has 3. So you get the idea. They're just going to put their manipulative on there and mark their answer. Okay, the last way we're going to practice counting syllables this week is with this Count the Syllable activity. It's got a race car theme, and I made this activity a long time ago. And what the kids do is they just sort the cards by 1, 2, 3, or 4 by the correct flag. And this is a great one to do on a pocket chart like I have here, but even if you don't have a pocket chart, just doing it on the floor and sorting is perfectly fine. Or I've done it in cups as well. So you put the number labels on a cup, and then the kids put the cards into the right cup. All right, so here I have tree. Tree is 1 syllable, so that one would go here. Here I have, he's got caterpillar. Caterpillar, that's 4. You get the idea. They're just gonna kind of sort. Grab another one. Banana. That one is 3. Nope, so that one goes here. Let me see if I can find a 2. And here's a 2. Tiger. And then they'll just keep sorting so they get all their cards in the right place. So all the race cars have a little circle here with just a picture, and then the kids, if the kids don't know what the picture is, I also wrote the word there as well. Cool, huh? Another activity that we always do each week is our Learn to Read level fluency sheets, and he's pretty much finished with level B, and we are on level C with him, but so I'll just flip over here to level C so you can kind of see where level C, so you can see where we're at. Okay, I'm a little strange today. All right, anyways, you can see that some of these pages are done. So here, I'll just give you an example. So if you haven't seen these in any of my other videos, the Learn to Read level fluency pages, there's 3 levels. So there's level A, B, and C. So you're looking at the last level. And in this level, well, in all the levels, there's 4 different things that the kids do, 4 different boxes for each day. And so like this is page C7, so this would be the 7th day on level C. And so they'll do the first part where it's say the sounds, blend the sounds, say the whole word. They color in the star when they're finished. And then it just gives them directions. So there's different things on each day. So this one says find the vowel sound. So OA for boat. This one is mark the vowels, short or long, and then circle any special sounds. Special sounds would be things like blends. Here's another one that needs to be circled. So these ones, you can see someone's already marked them long. Mute is long, so long U and the E is silent. That's how we mark long vowels. Long A, and then the I is silent in paint. Long O and the A is silent. And then in the word lend, it's short. So the short marking is a little smiley face. I'm sure you guys probably already know this. And then special sounds. Special sounds are like digraphs and blends and any other special combination of sounds that the kids can find in the words. So there's only 2 on this section. We have NT is an ending blend, and ND is an ending blend. Okay, and then here, read up and down the consonant blend ladder. So they'd have to read up, plug, plate, plum, play, plant, and then read down. Plant, play, plum, plate, plug. And this one is a great one for an assessment. You could assess them on that one. But yeah, each page is different. Like this one here, you can see has where they have to roll and read. I won't spend a ton of time on this because many of you have already seen this. But by the way, I will leave links below to everything, of course. Okay, many of you have seen this activity before, and I decided to pull it out just because he really likes it, and he's still working on digraphs. So what it is, if you haven't seen it, it comes with these cards that look like this, and you just lay the cards out, and then they have to match up the sounds. So I'll just do that. Okay, so then they take their digraph sticks and they match them up. So like whistle would be WH, and chair would be CH, and shark and thorn. There's more cards too, by the way, so that they can do it multiple times with different words. Okay, and then the other thing we are doing for literacy this week is my Phonics4Reading program, and we are still working through Unit 3, which is long vowels, and I am working diligently to get Unit 4 ready because we're ready to move into Unit 4. So those of you who own my program, if you are also waiting for Unit 4, hang in there with me. I am working on a few last minute things that I have to do with it, but I am really hoping to get it up this week. So, all right, So here is Unit 3, and I just keep each unit in its own bin. And then we've been working through Unit 3, and basically, I won't go through all of it because you've seen it in other videos, but we've been working through the Build It strips where he has to build the different words. We are going to do this activity this week. I can't wait to do this one with him. It is so cute. If you haven't seen this one, check out the video I did on Unit 3. And they just have to match up all the pieces to the correct vowel pattern. So this is the OA pattern. I'll just show you this one really quick. It's the OA pattern, so then they would have to match up all these pieces. I have them matched up right now, but they would have to go through the pieces and match them up. So this is toad, goat, boat, soap, coat, and toast. They all match with OA, and look at that. It makes a burger. I just love it. So of course, just really quick, we'll be doing the flashcards. If you have not seen anything about my Phonics4Reading program, check out some of the other videos on my channel, and I'll try to leave links below to, or I will leave a link below to Unit 3 so you can see it. But yeah, so we're going to be doing the flashcard sticks, and I know you've seen some of these books. We read one book a day, and we will reread them. So I've had people ask me questions like, well, what happens when you run out of books, you know, the books to read? We will reread them. You know, over and over again, because that's a great way to practice fluency. So here's some of the books from Unit 3. You can kind of see here, whoop, as I'm pulling them out. We did this one the other day. I showed this one in a video. He really liked the camping one. This one's, you know, cute too. So anyway, then of course we're doing our fluency strips. There's that one, and our Flip It books. I won't go through it all, but you can see it in the other videos. So yeah, we're going to be doing Unit 3 as well. Oh yeah, there's some really great activity centers in this unit. I love this one, making new words when you add E to the end of, so basically you put the E on a clip and then you add it to the end. So this would make the word ride now, and then they would find the picture for the word ride and add it to the card. Isn't that cool? If you didn't get to see that video, yeah. So not goes to note, and cap goes to cape, and then of course this little section is for the picture. I didn't pull up pictures, but so can goes to cane, rod goes to road. So they're learning that if you add E to the end of the word, it tells the other vowel to say its name. So it becomes a long vowel word. Tot to tote, can to cane. This is a name, so that's why it's capitalized. Tim to time. So you could tell the kids that once you change it, it would be a lowercase t, but it starts out as an uppercase T. So anyways, we'll be finishing up Unit 3. That's it, guys. That is what we're doing for literacy in kinder, first grade this week. I hope this video was exciting and fun for you to watch, and I love all your comments that you guys always leave me, and we'll see you next time. Bye.